And so the purpose of this is you could put this into water and it dissolves and goes away. Some people used to use flash paper with this. So if you can't use flash paper, then this is what you use. So you can also cut what you want. So I'm going to cut it in half approximately with some scissors. And you can probably be a little more precise and measure it. I'm kind of eyeballing it. And so you can make whatever size you want of this. I'm going to make a size about like this. Okay? And so a lot of people use this for a lot of different things. In church, sometimes they'll say, I want to write all my sins on this. Oh, I'll need a big piece of paper. So you'll write all my sins. Or you could write down some issue or problem you're going to dissolve in your life. Or something you're going to forgive someone, or a lot of different things people use with this. So I'm just going to write on here really big with a magic marker, and I kind of suggest that way they can see it. You can use a pen or a pencil. Pencil might not be the best on this. So anyway, so I've written on this. Now I know it's probably hard for you to see, but I have written on it. And so typically I would take this and you could put this into a glass, okay, like so, and you could pour into it. Watch, let's see what happens here. See, I'll get it even closer. There we go. You see the paper in there, and I'll pour the water in. And you see how it's already dissolving. Now what I would normally do with this is I would pour this back and forth. And what's incredible, you do get a little bit of cloudiness there, and a little bit of the ink floating around, but it pretty much dissolves all the water and it turns into this little cloudy thing, but the paper's totally gone. And that's one part of dissolving paper. So, there's another way you could do it. You could take a small piece and simply place it into a big bowl. See if I can do this without spilling this. So I'll get up here a little closer so you can see. And so I'm going to push this into a bowl. As you see, it's floating inside there, and I just kind of swirl it around. And you don't have to use your finger, you can use something else. And again, it does create this cloudiness in the water, but the paper is totally dissolved and totally gone. And again, you can write on it, which most of the time that's what people buy, the purpose of this, they buy it. So let's try an experiment here. I have printed some on my printer, not an inkjet, but a laser, and I've got different sizes of types on here. So let's just take this big piece here, okay? So can you kind of see? I've got it printed on there, okay? So I'm going to take a large piece here, just cut this off. Let me get back here. And I think I know what's going to happen with this, but we'll see. I think I might be wrong that the letters are not going to dissolve because of the laser, but because layers are laying a piece of like plastic on top of it. Well, let's see what it does here. So we've got the water here like this, and we're going to place it inside this and let it dissolve. And it's just like before, the paper is dissolving, and yeah, yes, the little letters are floating around in there. You can't see that, but they're really not total 100% letters. They're pretty much all gone, but they are there. Yeah, there's one word there. Point size of times. That's what I had on there. So you might not want to use your printer. I would probably use a magic marker or a pen, like I said. And that would probably be the best way to do that. And so that's dissolving paper. You can order it by the dozen, which I suggest. And I also suggest that you use the priority mail. Believe it or not, you'll have it in 2 to 3 days with priority mail anywhere in the United States. So enjoy. Any questions? Call me. Find out more about dissolving paper. Order it today at tophatmagic.com.